Would you ever believe that Gillan, who plays the aggressive and powerful Nebula, once showed up for a couple's therapy session wearing full Nebula makeup? The intriguing behind-the-scenes stories of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 go far deeper than that. In this video, we are exploring one of Marvel's greatest space sagas. Fasten your seatbelts because we're about to take you on an exciting journey through the production of this legendary film, complete with surprising behind-the-scenes tales, historic records, and so many things that happened for the first time ever in cinematic history. So, if you're a Guardians of the Galaxy fanatic, this video's for you. Before we dive in, it's time to talk numbers. With a gross earning of almost $843 million against a budget of $250 million, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the 32nd film in the vast Marvel Cinematic Universe, has smashed more than just box office records. The James Gunn directed movie also established a singular record for the most makeup tools used in a single movie, with more than 1,000 actors wearing over 23,000 prosthetics. It is obvious that the production value and attention to detail were the filmmaker's priority. Jennifer Holland, one of the cast members, introduced fans to Qual, a character name that stands for Kick-Ass Woman Overlord. The MCU universe further expanded on its details by shedding light on Orgo Corp. Orgo Corp, known as the High Evolutionary's commercial front, provides the galaxy with transplants and mechanical parts. The mention of Yondu's knowledge of Rocket's scientific invention in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 reveals the galaxy's casual attitude towards the High Evolutionary and his morally problematic experiments on animals. Not only did the creators of this movie do wonders for Marvel, the science fiction genre, and the series itself, but they also remembered to somehow relate it to the real world. Cosmo's gender was changed to female as a beautiful tribute to Laika, the first Soviet space dog, in honor of real-world history. This tribute supports the film's dedication to combining humor with historical importance. You would not believe this, but when it came to creating Cosmo, the photoreal dog voiced by Maria Bakalova, the visual effects team had to pull together photos and footage of a real dog and use computer graphics to bring Cosmo to life. But the process wasn't as simple as that, because Cosmo wasn't just a dog, she was a talking dog. Speaking of humor, here's another fun fact. The comically literal Titan Drax showed a possessive attitude towards his Zarg nuts. His discontent is made clear by a fast flashback to the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special in 2022. Mantis had mercilessly eaten his entire supply. Oh, and did I mention the ultimate transformation Nebula's character, played by Gillan, experienced? Absolutely amazing. In Volume 3, she's equipped with a nanotech weave limb, which is a substantial advance thanks to Rocket, played by Bradley Cooper. It's a sign of gratefulness rather than merely a miracle of technology. Rocket returned Nebula's gift of Bucky's severed vibranium arm in the holiday special with this amazing technological advancement. Amidst the galaxies and starry battles, there were worldly issues to be fought as well. Guess what? The Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn was suddenly fired by Disney in 2018 after some controversial tweets from a decade ago resurfaced. The twist was that a conservative website dug up these messages, which triggered a heated online discussion. Disney canceled the show after criticizing Gunn's prior behavior, but celebrities and fans supported him in his comeback. They stated, "It's not the James we know." In an unexpected 2019 turn of events, Disney suddenly rehired him after what seemed like a lifetime. While release dates were delayed and the future of Guardians Volume 3 appeared dark, one thing is certain: in the celestial cosmos of Hollywood, restoration is only a star away. While we're on the topic of challenges, let us not forget that the film's main enemy, the COVID-19 pandemic, lockdowns and shooting restrictions really were an obstacle for the movie. Bummer, right? With the reel at a standstill, our filmmakers found an unexpected ally: time. Time to refine the script. Time to craft mind-bending special effects. This setback just prepared the audience for a bigger cinematic feast. Hold on to your space helmets because here's a juicy tidbit. Ever heard of a big oopsie in the galaxy? In 2022, there were whispers that the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 script had been sneakily leaked online. Now, plot twist, it wasn't the final version. Sure, it ruffled a few feathers, but our fearless filmmakers turned the situation around, crafting a script that even Rocket would be proud of. Now, let's toss in some high fives for the spotlight stealers. While Peter and Rocket take the center stage with their emotional roller coasters, let's not forget our other galactic superstars. Mantis, Gamora, and Nebula have danced through their own cosmic ballet, each with stories that can make even a space titan shed a tear. From their debut, they've been on fire, growing and evolving. Each Guardian, whether in the spotlight or not, takes us on a wild ride through their life story. Big props to the movie for letting those who've been in the shadows shine bright, especially in blockbuster hits like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, where the rainbow of diversity is the real star. And here's a shout out to the unsung heroes, our filmmakers. Did you spot that pic Gunn shared with the main cast? The surprise reveal was Chuck Woody Iwuju joining the intergalactic gang after teaming up with Gunn on Peacemaker. Fun fact, Iwuji's audition for the film was shot with the Peacemaker crew. And because the Marvel Universe loves to share its toys, they allowed Gunn to borrow the Volume 3 set for Ezra Miller's flashy cameo as the Flash. Talk about cinematic teamwork. Hold on to your space boots, folks. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 brought us a fresh, spicy first for the MCU. Ever think you'd hear the MCU drop the F-bomb, and in style? Yup, they went there, uncensored and all. It's these shocking twists that stick with us and have us going, did Star-Lord just say what I think he said? Now, let's talk superhero gossip. Eyes popped when Adam Warlock, brought to life by Will Poulter, graced the screen. But get this, Mr. Golden Boy was actually meant to make his grand entrance in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. James Gunn, the mastermind director, played a bit of peekaboo with us. Thinking Volume 2 was already a full party, he made us wait for Volume 3 to meet Warlock. Talk about a galactic tease. Buckle up, cosmic travelers. Ever wonder how the dazzling magic of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 came to be? It wasn't just Rocket's tech wizardry. Behind the scenes, not one, not two, but a whopping 10 visual effects studios brought their A-game. Big names like Weta FX and Framestore worked wonders. Picture this, 3,066 mind-blowing visual effects shots, crafted over 15 long months, and inspiration ranging from those oh-so-lovable golden retriever puppy eyes to the mischievous antics of baby raccoons. And let's not forget that show-stopping, jaw-dropping 2-minute sequence vibing to Beastie Boys' No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Phew! This film is basically what happens when wild dreams crash into cool tech and make firework-worthy magic. Talking about music, Guy Williams, the visual effects supervisor, in an interview said, "If you've ever read a James Gunn script, he thinks about the music as he writes. He's a very lyrical director. When Zoe Saldana is slammed against the wall, it goes to the stunt person and then back to Zoe. There's a lot of back and forth and we must make that handoff invisible," he explains. "We have to figure out at what point we're going to swap over to digital characters so that we can really seamlessly blend the two and put it back together." Marvel went all out with their promo game for the movie. They set up a cool nowhere pop-up right next to Coachella. So while fans were grooving to music, they could also hop over, see movie props, wear some costumes, and grab cool stuff. Talk about a double treat. Now, here's a cool bit. The movie has a new language called Orbos, spoken by human animals. It's a mix of English, Spanish, and a few other words. Imagine making a whole new language just for a movie. That's some next-level creativity. Now, let's talk about what the film would have actually been called. Yes, it was not originally named Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The film's original title was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Cosmic Inferno, which was changed to avoid confusion with the upcoming Disney Plus series Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Inferno. That's not all. The film's logo was also changed to remove the word cosmic. This is likely another effort to avoid confusion with the Disney Plus series. Wow, that really was some interesting and shocking gossip, huh? It becomes obvious during our cinematic trip through Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 that this isn't just another milestone in the superhero narrative. A web of backstage unity, references to historical space explorers, groundbreaking cinematic accomplishments, and the underlying idea of loyalty may be found behind the cosmic wars and stunning views. The movie serves as an example of relationships developed both on and off the screen, pushing limits while maintaining heart and soul. It is a cosmos where every star reveals a tale and where awe, feeling, and artistic expression collide at every turn. And this brings us to the end of our video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more behind-the-scenes stories of your favorite movies. Until next time.